Hey everybody, welcome into Kayak Bass Adventures. I'm Alan Slottick, and today we're going to give you some wintertime bassing tips. And not on the water tips, but how to prepare yourself to make that wintertime bassing trip. As you can see today, we've got pretty bluebird skies. Temperature's about 38 degrees, so it may look warm, but it's actually pretty chilly. And I want to kind of share with you what I do to prepare myself for those wintertime bassing trips. You know, Texas, it's not as mild as Florida, so a lot of my buddies down in Florida are fishing shorts. Well, as you can see here, I'm layered up because in Texas, even though we have a mild climate, we have some pretty harsh degree and temperature changes. So I like to layer up. I like to really work myself into my base layer, which is a really nice stretch compression pant, followed up by a pair of smart wool socks, because you don't want the feet sweating out here as that wind is coming across, because man, that's nothing worse than having cold feet out on the water. I kind of move up to a pair of fleece pants because I want something that's really going to keep that heat on top when my compression pants are doing their job and my fleece pants are over the top of that. It's really nice. It almost gives like a quilting effect. I then follow that up, of course, with a pair of breathable hip waders. I love the breathable hip waders. Although they're not insulated, they are a tremendous wind block, and it really keeps you warm. So with the compression pants, with the fleece pants over the top, and the breathable hip waders, it allows me to get in the water, maneuver around my kayak, launch, and not get wet and still remain extremely warm. You can also see my boots here. I like a good pair of wading boots for the breathable waders. Not only does it, of course, keep my feet dry, but it gives me an opportunity to really have some good traction on slippery ramps or in and around rocks. So I recommend a good pair of wading boots. Of course, you right off the top, the PFD. In the wintertime, you want to make sure you always have a life jacket on at all times. You want to keep a dry bag with an extra dry change of clothes in case something goes wrong and you get wet. You can get back to the truck really quickly and go ahead and change clothes and then get back out on your fishing adventure. On the top, I like a base layer again. I like the Columbia Omni Heat as my base layer because it has almost like a radiant barrier decking in it. It's like turbo down. It is extremely warm and really holds close to your skin, letting your body produce great body heat but without sweat. I then follow that up usually with a tactical fishing shirt just over the top of that, followed by a fleece vest, because I like fleece because it really insulates and keeps me warm, and it's quiet. It doesn't pull on my beard. So you know, a couple things right there are very important. I follow up the fleece vest, of course, with the overhead hooded sweatshirt because I want something around my neck. I want something around the back of my neck, so when that wind's blowing up or blowing behind me, it doesn't get in my shirt or, you know, into my protective area, because there's nothing worse than being chilled. So guys, you know, again, thank you guys for watching. Hit subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed, and for all the latest information on kayak bass fishing, you can always check out Kayak Bass Adventures on Instagram, Kayak Bass Adventures on Twitter. You can look us up and like us on Facebook. Guys, have a great winter season. Keep living the adventure.